In this example, we will anti-differentiate the function tangent cubed multiplied by secant to the fifth. Looking at the form of this integrand, tangent to a power, secant to a power. Because the power of tangent is odd, a 3, what we will do is use the power reduction technique that is outlined in step 2 of the guidelines for evaluating integrals of this form. Now, what that power reduction technique suggests that we do is that we take this tangent cubed and we save one of those tangents. So we're going to rewrite tangent cubed as tangent squared times tangent. I'm going to put the tangent way over here because we're going to save it to eventually play the role, or part of the role in this case of the du. Now I'm going to take the secant to the fifth and I'm going to write it as secant to the fourth times secant. And the whole reason we are doing this is because we want to have at the end here this secant tangent, which will be our du when we let u be secant x. But in order to let u be secant x, we need to rewrite the tangent squared in terms of secants. So using the Pythagorean identity, tangent squared is secant squared minus 1. Then this is multiplied by secant to the fourth times secant tangent. And now we are in this ideal situation where, exactly as we suggested, we can let u be secant so that the du is going to be secant tangent dx. So in terms of our integrand, we have du, then each of the secants that we see here will become u's. So very nicely, this turns into the integral of u squared minus 1 times u to the fourth du. So when we use this power reduction technique and we rewrite our integrand, we can do a u substitution, and the really nice thing is every time it's going to turn into being just powers of u, which is of course kind of this ideal situation when it comes to anti-differentiation. Now, anti-differentiating term by term, 1/7 u to the 7th minus 1/5 u to the 5th plus c. And of course, with any substitution in an indefinite integral, our last step is to go back to this substitution that we made, u equals secant x, to rewrite everything in terms of that original variable x. So 1/7 secant to the 7th x minus 1/5 secant raised to the 5th power of x plus c.